Alrighty, next up we have Mariah from Cineshares.
Hello, I'm Mariah Lichtenstern, founder of Cineshares. The film industry is experiencing massive disruption. Technology presents brave new ways to finance, discover, and consume content. Cineshares enters the market with a unique solution to the most pressing problems in Hollywood. After attending USC and UCLA's producing programs, working with filmmakers, studio executives, and film organizations for 15 years, it came as no surprise when Robert De Niro told recent film grads that basically, they're screwed. Pursuing their passion is brutal. Even the best filmmakers need a better way to finance and distribute their films. Why? Because securing studio backing is like a lottery. Even with independent finance, neither the film markets nor the festival circuit offer a sure path to distribution. It can take months, years, if ever, for fans to find a film in their territory. Worse yet, it's likely to end up on a BitTorrent platform where more and more people are turning for pirated content on demand. The Motion Picture Association estimates that more than $10 billion is lost to piracy each year. Let's look at Gina Prince-Bythewood, a Hollywood writer and director for the past 20 years. Now, during that time, less than 4% of directing jobs went to women, even though they graduate at the same rate from film school. But it took her 4 years to secure financing for her last film. With her hit, Love and Basketball, every studio down. Now, the same is true for countless hits like you see here, but the question remains, how can professional filmmakers like Gina get the next film made faster, reach the widest audience possible, and reduce the impact of piracy? With Cineshares, Gina connects with her audience, investors, and team directly, script to screen, project to project. Fans and financiers fund her films for rewards and returns, but more importantly, they know exactly when and where to find and share films legally. Capturing audiences at the funding stage also allows Cineshares to mine demographic data and apply machine learning to marketing and distribution. Cineshares has existing deal flow from underserved filmmakers. Our beachhead strategy is B2B. Target industry professionals with our freemium network and connect them with films that are funded. Ultimately, we go direct to consumer with video on demand. Here, our proprietary recommendation engine and digital rights management offer competitive advantage B2C. Most competitors focus on a small segment of the market, and this leads to more problems than they solve. For example, over 19,000 films have raised over $250 million on Kickstarter, but they provide no marketing, no production or distribution support, and they've gone on record saying that they have no intention to facilitate equity crowdfunding. So while festival films will use the platform, most professional filmmakers won't. Cineshares is poised to become the first ecosystem as a service to ease filmmakers through the Hollywood labyrinth. You can think of it as a hub-and-spoke solution, but we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We streamline the producing process, connecting filmmakers with top industry resources. Cineshares charges a transactional fee for marketing, but as a virtual studio, we also have an equity stake in productions. One project that nets $20 million generates over $4 million in revenue to Cineshares. Imagine 10 projects or 100 like that. So we project that by year 5, we will generate over $100 million in profit. And the way that we do that is by focusing on a handful of high potential films. We will scale up month over month as we bring on producing partners. Filmed entertainment will rise from $88 billion today to $104 billion by 2019. $55 billion in video on demand. Studios, because of piracy, have focused on global franchise films, and this has left much to be desired by both filmmakers and audiences. Now is the optimal time to capitalize on rising trends in independent finance, crowdfunding, and video on demand. The Cineshares team is up for this challenge. We have experience in operations, marketing, and engineering. We understand the complexities of the film industry, and we're committed to democratizing Hollywood. Our advisors and mentors have over 80 years combined Hollywood experience with both commercially successful films and major brands. We are raising a $2 million round to penetrate the B2B market. Our objective during this time frame is to generate $1 million in gross monthly volume. We invite you to join us in modernizing how movies go to market. Subscribe at Cineshares.com for private beta and contact me directly, Mariah@Cineshares.com.